We tried a couple of new things today. It'll be so repetitive.
And the Raiders are underway. This is Tony Pollard. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
All right, let's get an ace offset. Go put 52 right there. All right, let's get an ace offset.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's get an ace offset.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
I'll turn that down in a second.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being a 1st down throw for Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward. But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
The 1st carry now for Tony Pollard.
Damn.
And he is into the
Trying
end zone
something
for
new.
the Cowboy touchdown.
Apparently that didn't work.
Tony Pollard, 26 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. So how about that for your 1st carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that, and not bad at all. I think he earned himself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2 or your number 3 running backs. You want him to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
And he is
I should have pinched the line, man.
Bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Come out with some new formations.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A give running right, Drake. And his defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game.
Kind of give them different formations.
It's still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On first down, Drake. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it.
Shit, son.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there.
Want to get an idea of
offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call.
What he was going to run against me.
They can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, P.I.?
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles,
Alrighty then.
Thus the incompletion.
Hate when they get rerouted like that. Just run your fucking route.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Good play.
20, 10, and he will finally be bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Carr to throw. He's got
Ooh,
it.
good catch.
So he stops.
Damn, he didn't get in.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
I know that play went for no yardage, all right, but I like the attempt because the fullback position, whether it's a fullback, a tight end, an H-back, whoever you want in that spot, not known as a primary pass catcher. So sometimes.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught.
Too easy.
So they get the 2
Every
points,
time they
and
strafe,
now
bro.
we're even at 8-8.
You know you're going to get them. That's why I don't strafe, bro.
So 8-8 our score.
Because the ball's
now as
back
he'll
about
send this
right
one
about to
away.
get there.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
Alright, let me kind of really play defense here because I don't know what happened last drive. That shit was not working.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a
Good
little
shit.
out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. That one complete. Elliott. And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back.
Oh, and then I switched to the user and he died for no reason.
Distance. Past the 20.
So gay.
And he takes
Good tackle,
it all
Hayward.
the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Elliott. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They're going to run this with a tight end. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end.
Man, they gave him that.
Will take it in for a Cowboy score. Blake Jarwin, fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Time to put on a show.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10. Carr. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw is Carr. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Carr now on 1st down. That's complete.
Get Moss, bitch. My user's better than yours.
And he will score. Touchdown.
I know, Mike, but I like to showcase my boy. I like the user catch on him. Got a showboat a little bit. Gonna play man coverage on me? Fine. I'm gonna hit you with that.
You've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And that is caught for the 2 points.
Load the box. Leave the flats open. Just take what the defense gives you.
An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Man, I see man coverage at all, bro. I'm going to hit him with these little quick routes.
And send this one away. Now Pollard. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Stop here. I'm going to probably unload it 4-3. Shadow want to be on TV. Shadow said.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
Nice try, Levin.
Score when given the opportunity.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield. Prescott on 1st down. He'll get this out wide to Elliott. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll make it a 2nd down. He'll fire this deep for
couldn't get that last adjustment off.
For a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 40 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken
strong
the
safety
lead.
froze.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it.
Oh, that's holding.
He will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Whatever. I wish they would bring back the real shit.
He'll kick it away.
What's up, Packers gamer?
Jackson now to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Carr now on first down.
Damn, I had it.
Dancing to his left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
You can keep playing man on me, bro.
Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Carr.
User.
Right side,
get off me.
And they're going to have this across midfield.
Keep playing man on me, bro.
Now the Raiders going to burn.
Gonna get mossed.
And final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Yeah, Raiders my team, my man.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Appreciate it. So he's going to stay in man.
Carr now to throw.
P.I. Throw the fucking flag, EA. Shit.
And the Cowboys are going to take over.
Damn, bro. They need to fix that.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I
whatever, right?
Games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
But they're going to throw a flag on me. That's so fucking gay, bro. They're going to throw a flag on me. That is bullshit.
The football in very good field position late in this first half.
That is a load of bullshit.
Now a give here to Pollard.
Shit.
He will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I know there's plenty of game, but you know, I know bullshit when I see it, bro.
For the Cowboys out in front as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan.
Man, literally 20 yards downfield, bumping my receiver off route.
First here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
It's fine.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Keep user on.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing
user
passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half.
I'm gonna get torched with my user, bro.
Balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Carr going to throw.
User.
And this will be caught by Edwards. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Partner, that's excellent timing right there. Breaking off the route and being able to hit it right when he stops.
To throw, it's Carr.
Too easy, bro.
He's got his big tight end here. And
I do this shit all day. This is my new favorite play.
To the 25-yard line.
I be coming up with new gems every day.
Little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Just tearing them up with this shit, bro.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Beats every coverage.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last
Good
drive.
Good pass protection, though.
That's for sure.
I like it.
We all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Oh! No, hang on to it.
The end zone on first down, but it winds.
You gotta hang on to that, Waller.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second down and goal. Carr.
Didn't high point it.
Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
That's fine.
The Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.
I had the route. I just got a high point that. Also been end zone pass.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession? And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this.
Yeah, I had it. I just threw a bullet pass, and I wasn't supposed to throw a bullet.
And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Tackle.
Get this one up to the 26.
Alabama.
Here's Pollard again. And he will be knocked
Good hit,
down
Perriman.
hard, but he will have the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second
And he
down.
keeps running with him. He's going to fumble here in a minute.
Play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness.
Good hit.
Hopefully get to the perimeter later.
That's what I need to do the man line.
You can do worse than a 4-yard run on
Man
first
line
down.
versus slot.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And that is going to do it
Doubles cover
for this
6.
third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott.
Is he?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, once more.
Good cleanup hit. Hell, he down.
Getting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 yards on the first down
Come on,
carry.
Perriman. I need you to knock his wig off, bro.
Down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Prescott to throw it. He'll get this to Elliott. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott, they get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
One little drive.
Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain.
Good. They're in match zone, so they're taken care of.
Exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 3rd down, Elliott.
Come on with the fall forward shit.
Close to a 1st down. I see the closed fist of the referee.
It was stopped in the backfield.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's one thing I hate about this. Is like when you animate, you can't do anything during an animation cycle.
Final 2 minutes, and we've got a
and that part of the game sucks. It's not like Madden 10 where you had gang tackles and shit, where you could push them back and shit.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold.
Get that shit out of here!
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Wall. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Carr.
Ah, give me that.
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr to throw. Now a desperation throw.
User bitch, get up, bitch! Don't leave me one-on-one. You don't learn today? Stop playing man.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
You're gonna get mossed. Let's go. My user catch skill, man, I was like labbing that shit for like 2 hours straight in practice mode last night, making sure I got that shit down. My user catch one-on-one. That's all you got to do. Get them one-on-one.
Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'll throw it. Fuck it. Ah!
And he's going to be intercepted for the
Thought I could have got a high pass. Hey, you got to take shots, man. Thought I could have got that.
Have just about sewn up this football game.
Carr just got to work on his accuracy a little bit. But we'll be all right, man. Where's that play at that I use? Where's that play? Where's the play? Where's the play?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
They use timeouts here.
Damn, that should have been a safety.
We got a plane to catch.
Yeah, man. I'll be trying.
Timeouts. 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Perryman balling, getting them 5 tackles.
Seconds showing on the clock. They go to Elliott again.
That's so gay. It's like he just auto-animates until he gets through.
105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all
That's
day
fine.
long.
That was the first game. I just get my little warm-up in. Seen some things that I like.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move.
Play him again. I probably dominate this guy.
Tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on.
Sometimes, like I say, man, you got to take risk on your throws. Like, I had that one throw in the end zone. Can't throw a bullet pass when you're throwing that route. Any medium route, it has to be a touch. And I kind of messed up. Bullet passes, you can't really pass lead them. So, again, that was my fault. I had to throw, but I got too excited. And
it certainly worked. It certainly did.
I threw a bullet and held the button too long, and it turned out getting intercepted. But just clean that up. You know, like I said, first game of the day. I don't have high hopes on the first game. You know, just kind of get your warm up in, and then go on in there, and then we'll start dominating. Oh shit! Unexpected error. Nah, I mean I could have. You know, I don't believe in being conservative because I know I can score. What the fuck? Bruh. I gotta back out and go back in. Here we go. But yeah, man, gotta get that user catching, bro. Yeah, man, I had to master that user catching, bro. I give tips on it, man. Like, if anybody wants, like, you know, one-on-one help with that shit, definitely give sessions. And I'm doing it with fucking 77 overall receivers, bro. Like, yeah, every now and then I'll hit Waller, but, you know, I'm going to go to Edwards too, bro. I spread the love with that shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart.
This is the motherfucker I played yesterday. I wanted to get my get back. It was the guy I played at the end. And I think we can do this, man. It's like everybody wants to play with Cowboys. Bet. Yeah, I played this guy yesterday. I don't know what I did wrong, but I had lost, I think, and I wanted to get my rematch, so here we are. I wanted to try to lab some blitzes, bro. It's like, motherfuckers not giving you opportunities. Go ahead, just do it with the man line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Down on the ground.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's second and a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay
and I left that.
as the game progresses.
I was gonna blitz him.
Look up downfield on second down. Touchdown.
Didn't get set up. That was my fault.
Dalton Schultz.
I hesitated.
Yards. And the Cowboys on just 2 plays.
I ain't even gonna take it. Like some people, man, they be going for like weird 2-point.
For the extra point.
Oh man, most deaf. Promote and help the community, you know.
7-0 Cowboys.
Like I said, first drive. I don't want to care too much about first drive. I get stronger as the game goes.
He'll kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Come on, bro. You gotta juke him.
As he's down at the 19.
Got to juke him. Alright. Start out a little conservative, get the clock rolling.
Come up first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Looks like he's going to get a couple here.
Parsons going to be a problem. Okay, so he's got Parsons at middle. So he's playing just like that other dude. Straight cover 4, 3-3-5. No press.
Because if they can't get up,
you're not gonna press.
Their job is to go ahead and get low.
We're gonna use it on you, bro.
Sometimes stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Gotta take what he gives you.
Now here's first and 10. Now Carr.
I hesitated.
Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to.
I don't want to be too spammy
because of what was already on the board against their defense.
But we know.
I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr.
Fuck.
Being chased out left. And I think the ball's
go out of bounds. Good shit.
Get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they
nice, so he's just gonna double that.
Difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
Yo, Carr, what? So he's making adjustments. I think did I just play this guy?
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going. It's Mariota.
Good shit, Edwards. Good shit. Find that soft spot.
Up past the 45 before being tackled.
I might have to let Mariota play a few snaps.
And you know that all
Carr just, for some odd reason,
offense and defense are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down,
Drake.
5 yards is the tally on first down.
Carr ready to go. Nope.
5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Mariota. Steps away to his left. And he gets it down a yard shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
So he's adjusting a little bit. I think I just played this guy.
Third down situation. Now a handoff for Drake.
Good run, Drake.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
All right, so now we inside the 20. We go ahead and change our backs. Change our approach.
Practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork.
Run, JJ.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
We'll slow the game down just a little bit.
On EA Sports. Now they'll throw with Carr.
User! I dropped it!
Complete.
That was a
bullshit.
If he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision.
Like I got robbed there. Felt like I got robbed.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Carr.
Really gonna run commit on me, bro? Like, have you really stooped to that level to just run commit?
There to make the grab. And the
Is that how we're playing now? We're asking Madden for help.
Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Mariota will look to throw.
User.
Diving catch right side. Well, they got down 7-zip.
I'm coming to get my get back from yesterday, bro.
They take the lead.
How about that for a little risk reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Now Pollard.
Woo!
He'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
I love that he have a running back back there because Dallas does not have depth at running back. And when you take shots like that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's
good
taking
blitz.
a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say...
Oh, boy, that's what I like to do, baby. That's what I like to do right there. Make you think it's open. That's why I use it in corners, bro. They cover a lot of ground.
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their key.
User!
Well.
No!
Took the shot down.
Oh, man, I was going to moss the fuck out of him.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. He's going to let
got him that time. Swerve off of him so he can't pursue you. I'm going to treat that cover 4 like a cover 3. It's like it's got some matching in it for some odd reason. I don't know if it's because he's base aligned or what, but it's not playing the depth that it should. That's what I be saying, man. 3-3-5 is not a good defense.
I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Ah!
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind
Probably
up
should have put.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2.
If it was his name in there, I would have had it. It would have been a 2-possession game. But we good. We good. We got the lead.
As far as how you're defending it.
You just make sure you never back up and you never.
And we get ball at halftime, so
establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line.
that boy got.
If they're going to throw the ball,
They're running back gonna get fatigued.
They're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
I remember strong slot. Had to play just for these little inside zones.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Holding.
He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Good shit, Crosby.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard.
I'm using this Mike Will versus these insides.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Bait him every time, bro. Bait him every fucking time. You're not hitting me with that cover 3 beater, bro.
Here just past the 25. And that now 2 interceptions.
Main thing, man, when you're playing cover 3,
and you know, a lot of people look
let
at
them think they got it.
They think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit.
Oh, he ain't got the arm strength. Should have had Carr. I forgot to have Mariota in there. Dang.
CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air.
Too much pass lead. I led him right into the next zone.
For that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
Letting one fly deep.
I just slightly got off of it, bro. I was going to pick him. I almost had it. Almost had it.
70 yards. And the Cowboys are.
I didn't want to chase it too soon because I would have gave up the flat. Normally, Mullins was getting them yesterday.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
That's all right. Ingo, just hold on to the ball, bro.
Short kick taking it about the 16. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now in this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Carr. And that is incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Man open, here is Jones.
Gotta throw routes at him.
On this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Carr to throw again.
Throw
right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Nice! Got him! I actually like that in the red zone. That comes a deep post across the middle.
Brian Edwards on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
Now Edwards got 3 tutties.
Down in front. They'll look to throw.
That touch past that. Come on now.
Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And the Raiders are going to have the football.
I should have high pointed it.
Their own 35-yard line. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Score fast, score fast, score fast.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if
get him, big man. Get him, big man. Good shit, Jefferson.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Prescott. Now that's Elliott, complete.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Some open field here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give to Elliott. Now he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Forced out to his left.
Baited! You can't throw it across the field, bro. Fuck your accuracy up.
And the Raiders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it.
That's one-on-one. I'm taking it.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it.
Let's go, Waller.
Inside the 25. Touchdown.
That's what we do, man. We a gunslinger out here. We throw that bitch. I don't care what your defense is. I'm throwing that bitch deep. You're going to learn today.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start.
We snuck Mariota in there.
And got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Get that get back. Told you I was going to get my get back, bro.
Much time to speak of.
Got me yesterday.
As the kicks away. Now it's
Yet to meet a man to beat me twice like that. Ooh, nice juke. Oh, no.
That's just not
no, Waller.
The 20.
Well, I can score again.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
That was so fluky, too, because his juke wasn't even a juke. It was like a stutter step. Might as well not kick it to that side. 7 seconds, one play.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the
even better.
as the kick is away.
Because that's going to put me right where I need to be.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting.
What's up, you boy? One play.
One
What do we do here?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. The final shot here before half for Carr. He'll look downfield for Waller.
That's PI, bro. I'll miss Ruggs sometimes. They do not call PI. Should have threw it, pulled the stick back and down. But even if I did that, I wouldn't have got the score. I was trying to throw it over so I could get a pass lead, but I guess Carr doesn't have that accuracy like that.
Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Carr got to be like an 88 overall to make them throw sometimes.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Slow it down a little bit. Don't force anything. Our defense did what they're supposed to do.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard.
Oh yeah, KZ can get, so I gotta be careful.
Right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
A run on first down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 35 on second.
He hesitated. Stop playing with that safety, bro. If I see that shit, we going over there. Better get off that safety.
Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders,
they freeze every time they freeze, bro. They hesitate. They don't know who to defend.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed.
Play.
What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running short.
Love attacking user safeties, bro. Like the easiest one-play touchdowns.
Downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route. Often against the safety, you like your odds when he's running.
They always freeze when you run routes at him.
Wins, and it did on that play.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Trips. I'm gonna take a risk here.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down.
Oh, I got robbed! I got robbed. I was on that. Oh, man. I had that in perfect position.
Get a bit closer.
Merrick should have had that.
We were just saying off air during halftime, could they
and that should have been picked too.
How would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
They have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that,
they kind of keep the same mindset now, bro.
Right here on the opening drive.
Don't kick it to me.
Their best game plan. Did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board?
See, that's what ratings do, man. It's like, if I had some guys with some better ratings, bro, I could get away with murder sometime.
Jackson now to return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
User, hang on to it.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field.
That's
covered up
that.
Essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases
he got his own drop
and
set.
Fall incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines, feel pretty good about themselves, and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Right.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Carr.
Bro.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Bro, why would you do that?
Inside the 10. Touchdown.
Oh, I was a little worried about that pass lead, but we got it.
Catches 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And when it
Good user.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks Looks like he's got it. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it.
Told you I was going to get my get back, Mr. 2. Heartless.
As well as a big body to keep people away from the
You ain't believe me.
Now Pollard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 20.
That man ain't fumbled yet, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
Good blitz.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott looking.
Play ball, play ball. Get off me.
And his pass is intercepted.
Good shit, Mullen.
Time today. Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
Good shit, Mullen.
He'll take this across midfield and inside.
Good way to lock Coop down.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
2-man.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And now the drive starts for the completion out to the right. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try.
He out of there. Oh, man. Told you I was going to get my get back on him, bro. Like, he beat me yesterday. Try to mix up what you do a little bit. Yeah, man, I just took out the dude that got my number yesterday and matched me up with him today, and he just rage quit. He couldn't take it, bro. Now, what I like to do, man, I just push the ball down the field, push it down the field, keep scoring, and just wear somebody thin, man. Their patience, they get tired of getting one plate on. It's just nonstop, 5, 6, 7 times in a row, bro. They lose their shit. Regardless what coverage they're in, like if you can use or catch, you ain't even got to worry about their coverage anymore. You just one-on-one that shit and just moss them.
The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black.
And it's a good strategy. Like if you're good with it, like if you're playing people that try to chew clock, you can score so fast that their own strategy of chewing clock will hurt them. I literally beat people that did that shit, and then you force them to have to pass, and they don't know how to pass. And then you just start getting them turnovers.
Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
That's why you got to lab your user catches. Let's go back wing tight. Wing tight. So I'm going to go with like an inside run, right? Way to set the edge.
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Way to set the edge.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Allen.
Good user.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he's able to get it back to right around the
See, take the run away from him and force him to pass. I just got done saying that.
Interception on the opening drive.
Take it away.
But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense.
One-on-one.
They take the ball away on the opening possession.
It's a little tricky, right?
Offense will get the ball. They line them up in field goal position, and to me,
good user. Let's go.
Right here out of the gate.
Good shit.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
12-yard.
Yeah, he has good pass catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Here's Carr to throw.
Turned him around, usered on him. Let's go. I love that route.
A 12-yard touchdown.
Love that route, bro.
And the Raiders on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it,
easy.
They go to it.
And we get ball at halftime.
So they go with a patch there on the 2-point.
Had to add some new stuff to my offense, man.
Good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it.
Testing for consistency.
People are using the strategy nowadays, though.
Somebody just staying gun bunch the whole game. I know it's fun, but it gets boring after a while, right? No! Merrick! Last line of defense, good shit.
2-point periods in practice now, something they never.
I gotta stop kicking it to that side.
And that's the type of return that puts a
Try the same
tremendous amount of
thing.
pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Good shit, Crosby.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. A play fake to Singletary.
Oh, if that was a run. He's got. Yeah, I wish that would have been a run, bro.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They run here with Singletary. And he'll get in.
You're going to get hit in the process.
Devin Singletary, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have come back to make it a 2-point game. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's
you gonna throw it at my user, bro?
So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense?
I like cover 3 match on 2-point conversions.
The defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Go, 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 go. Good job. Get him with the flipperoo here.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the
question
end zone.
becomes,
and just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
get them rub routes, man. You want to play man coverage.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about
I want to be ignorant.
But as long as we're there at the catch,
I know what
we
we
get
about
guys
to do.
on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Every time he chases them to throw off and take the slot. I don't know what his safety was doing. It's like he's doing the cover 2 where the safeties play the curl flats at 20 yards depth. Why would you do that, bro? You don't play your zone anymore, and it's one-on-one. I'm gonna win that shit every time. Don't do that.
Downfield there.
Jesus, man, I hate when people suggest and tell people, set your curl flats at 25 yards and then play your set. No, don't do that. Because then you're going to run into guys like me, and then I'm just going to one play. Oh, come on, Carl. I'm just going to throw one plays on you, bro.
And they fail on the try for 2.
Because if you play one-on-one defense and you ain't got no over-the-top help,
the kickoff unit is out on the
that's
field.
a wrap.
They will send this one away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Tight.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Buying time to his left.
Good D.
This one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield.
Good blitz!
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Here's Allen.
Good blitz! Let's go, Kwiatkowski!
Release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him.
Why?
Get in there and knock it
Why?
You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
It's coming. It's coming. And you're going to throw it to me anyway. You're going to throw it to me anyway. All right, so now I got the adjustments for that engage 8 for my 3-4 over.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions.
Well, I mean, that happens, bro. Like, if receivers have drop ball traits, that tends to happen, especially if you're rolling out to the left. Throw under pressures, mess up your throws a little bit. Damn, I wanted that user too. Throw it away. I didn't trust Moreau's angle.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball and field
If you're going to keep playing like that,
so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end.
Just get them with a double fly out close.
Bigger points. They're thinking as a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
On 2nd and 10, Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap. They'll set up the screen to Drake.
I got to lay that block.
Backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I want to leave points on the board. Take 3.
So Carr will depart, and on comes the Raider kicker Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards.
I need 2-possession game.
Is good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine a head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
McKenzie returning it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30.
Starting to get better with Kwiatkowski. I'm trying to figure out, find places for him. This 3-4 over, bro. We're going to actually... gonna run this linebacker flipped.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary.
Good shit.
He'll lose yardage here, going down.
Man, I got 5 for -3.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now Allen. He's got his man on the crossing route. And
right, so
able to
change it
rip
up
off
a little bit.
big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The fullback comes through with a big play there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Being chased out left.
Couldn't get over there.
He will find Diggs.
Wouldn't let me click off. If I clicked off, it would have put me on a fucking D lineman. I really would have been screwed.
39 yards. And the Bills draw a bit closer. They'll try and throw for it.
Good fucking D. Let's go.
Incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Woo! I shook 2 of them.
Past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. And down he goes, but he takes it up.
Like, I'm loaded with man beaters, bro. I don't know why you're going to play man on me.
To throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets, not only on this team, but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the
good user. Don't run back. Oh!
In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch
We'll have to set something up, man. Just have me as a friend. We'll have to set something up because sometimes if I do it on stream after I back out of a menu, man, I might get blue screen. I'm not even sure if EA put a patch out to fix that shit yet. But definitely, man, I could probably do like a day where I do subs individually.
Now Carr. It's caught by Jackson.
Good play.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Play action to Drake. Now Carr.
User.
Throw left side complete.
Good shit. I love fucking Edwards, bro. The motherfucker breaks tackles. Underrated receiver, bro.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they
got to get ready. We'll see.
It's 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake.
Oh, man, breaking tackles.
Maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain
man,
on
playing
the play
too much man coverage.
Sets up 2nd and goal.
I'm trying to get him with a.
Again, it's Drake. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kenyon Drake taking it in from 4 yards out.
It's like some people never get it. Like they. What's the word I'm looking for, man? They get stuck on stupid. They stay in the same thing over and over and over. Because I guess they don't. I don't know. It's like you play people that stay in cover 4 drop show 2 the whole game. You play people that play like this guy, staying in cover 1 the whole game. You can't do that, man. Like, there has to be a scheme around whatever it is that you're doing where you can protect what you're weak against. Obviously, these little quick rub routes and, you know, turnaround curl routes and stuff is going to kill you. Adjust to it. You got to combine and add zones. Whereas, you know, the defense I play, I don't have to make that many adjustments. You know, it's already matched principles built into it. Where's that play at?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
So this would be like a Trey White flex.
Adjustments.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
Be on that, bro. See, it covers all the weaknesses, bro.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet.
Stay out in front of it, see? They match up, they bracket.
So to speak.
2nd and 8. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Steps away to his left.
Send him. Look at there. Trufant from the slot. Let's go. Let's go. That's why you my slot corner, bro.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
That motherfucker got some jump.
It goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
That's why I say, man. He plays zone. The zone blitz is a combination bracket match coverage. You got man. You're out of position because you're in man coverage. That's why you don't play man coverage or blitz from cover 1 or cover 0, because somebody in the flat's going to be wide open. Usually the guy that's defending the flat route is on the opposite side of the field, whether it's the free safety on the opposite side or a linebacker on the opposite side. He's just got to go through a lot of traffic just to go defend his guy. You know, so that's why I don't play a lot of man, because of the rub routes. They just abuse it.
On the return, it's McKenzie.
We almost didn't get that.
Sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field.
Good pressure.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball.
Good shit. Get him, Abram.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Allen.
Good shit, Hayward. Oh, good shit, Hayward.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That 3-4 over that I run is sick.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I'm just laughing it right now, bro. Adjustments are pretty easy. Easy to set up.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there.
That shit just comes in screaming.
And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense.
Should be
now.
PI. User. Catch him every time, bro. Catch him when he turns his back. Stop playing man coverage on me, bro. I want to try to get a end zone. End zone. Back in the end zone.
That's a tough one for their defense.
Where we at?
They've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Carr gonna throw.
User.
And this is good. It's good.
This shit is unfair, bro. That's on Tre'Davious White too. You cannot stop my user, bro.
So not much time.
I'm gonna do that shit all day.
This first half as the kicks away. Looking up into the roof and he buffs it. It's loose. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
If you're an offensive guy, man, you gotta master that shit. Like scoring, you gotta master those. All right, so I'm gonna try this again.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Try to shake off the interception.
Perryman! I turn around!
Oh! And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen.
Boom! Pressure! I like this blitz, bro. This is a little bit better, and we're getting free hits on the quarterback. Boom! I don't care about him. I'm hitting Josh Allen every play. Bro, what the fuck? I guess EA just wanted to assist him that time. Whatever.
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's something, some momentum.
Whatever. Bro, we were killing Josh Allen, bro.
Momentum, you know, that you see sometimes when they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves. And
bro, he done took so many hits, bro, he can't even throw dots anymore. That's what fatigue does.
Charles and I return after the break.
But we throwing dots.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter
like constellations, man, connect dots. Got the Milky Way galaxy out here.
And they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
See, we in the Death Star.
At the goal line.
Let me get a Raiders. Raiders. Let's go. Let's have some fun, fellas. Let's move people around, get them pieces moving. And you still gonna play man.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position.
It's a nice little check down run, man. I know I've been telling myself I don't run enough. I know I'm good at running, but I need to add it more to what I'm doing offensively. See, we already know who his user is. And told on himself.
On play action, now Carr. Forced out to his left.
The disadvantage of man coverage.
And Carr gives himself
nobody's defending the quarterback.
He picks up a first down.
Now that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part.
All right.
I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Carr now on first down. Flush to his right.
Good user. Ah, he dropped it.
Complete. Good coverage there.
Ah, come on, man. I'm getting too excited.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And now Waller going to have a chance.
You gotta lay a better block than that, Moreau.
Anyone in the building fool right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Where's that play at? Where we at?
Working from the gun, it's Carr.
User.
That's into the hands of Edwards. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
I get him to chase off again. That route will be wide open.
They'll go for it. It's Carr.
User. No, he dropped it! Waller, no! Damn!
He had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the
had his ass.
Midfield right at the 48. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide.
Come on, Mullins! Good shit!
My goodness, another interception.
Zone is better than man, bro.
And the Raiders Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
This shit Mullins.
They just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks at this point. You got to be thinking, is it something?
Because if I get beat with a route, man, someone's got my back, bro.
It does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as
Trying to find more than routes.
Just one guy's
3 guys.
Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
It's gonna be one-on-one.
It comes back to the guy throwing them.
On first down, call.
One-on-one, I'm gonna take my shot.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it in.
Damn, I caught that bitch too.
Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr.
Catch it!
To the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And
now the game don't want me to use her on him. This fucked up.
At least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him. Now, find him. Find him.
From the gun now on third down, Carr.
User.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. And he is
You cannot play man coverage. I don't know why you haven't realized that yet, bro. I see man, I'm doing it to you all day.
He's had no answer on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild. And here's another completion for good yardage.
Flushed out right.
Totally.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now.
Why is it like just staying in man coverage the whole game?
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Ooh, way to hang on to that bitch. Good user catch.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills 35.
Why is man standing 2-man, bro? Like,
I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design,
so it's storming, fellas. Just giving y'all a heads up if anything happens.
This third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
User. Yo, this is unfair, bro.
So 1st and 10, and if you score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material. Into the red zone, it's Carr.
User.
Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And the Raiders are going to be
You better stop playing man, bro. I'm going to abuse it.
1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Carr.
Got him defending the wrong shit. He's so worried about those outsides now. He's trying to double the outsides and left the insides wide. Get off the field, bro. You ass, bro. You cannot defend. You cannot sit there and man coverage the whole fucking game and expect me not to abuse that shit, bro. That's what I do. I wish I could see all my highlights. I could probably put like 100 points on this guy if he wants to stay in man coverage. And that's on Tre'Davious White too, bro. Like I'm just fucking him up. Yeah, I'm just getting my work in, practicing this shit. Because you gotta practice it, man. You gotta bring something to the table, man. Especially like if you're gonna start competing competitively and shit.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Why are you backing them up, bro?
Carr to throw again.
One double team. Ah, what about Mustang guy?
I know we can sit up here.
You're not picking it off in man coverage, bro. He too big.
But going for 2.
You got a little ass corner trying to defend somebody that's bigger than him. Like man coverage, nah. That's why I don't even worry about speed no more, guys. Size matters. You got a bigger guy, bigger man wins.
My kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Change up. D-line sub. Alright, so we're gonna try this. See if it works against split close.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
It comes through.
And getting this just shy of midfield.
I probably just need to add like another zone.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game. Defensively, they bottle him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Yeah, I don't know why it's just letting him back up.
Deep into enemy territory. Singletary.
Ah, good hold.
And he takes it
We hit him.
across the chop for Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And
Probably need to send.
get a small measure of revenge as they cut. Oh, they flip
Good play, good play. We on it. Good D.
Zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age.
Almost caught me slipping there.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake.
Yeah, like I said, yesterday I was just in practice mode. I was doing it on stream. I was just practicing my users. I went on random offense versus random defense. And I was coming away with like 90% of the catches. And most of them were plays I've never even ran before. Like, that's the crazy part.
Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
But I found some gems in the process.
Carr now on first down. And he'll find
No way!
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And
Moreau.
his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Shouldn't have ran the cross
cross
drag with the they bumped into each other, man. Fuck.
Fumbles caused because now if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect them, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action. Sliding out of the pocket.
No, man, we getting it. We getting it through. I got another one, bro. Another engage 8.
And it's 2nd down.
I'm 4-3 under coming through, so.
Get to it, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Why are you gonna throw it to Hayward, bro?
Intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
You cannot throw it to that man.
They're going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean,
I got 6 picks on that guy.
I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him.
Oh, good user.
Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air,
This dude done went to a dollar defense, bro.
You gotta go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. shotgun now for Carr. Escaping the pressure right.
Yo.
That nearly their first pick of the game.
Routes ran into each other.
It falls down to the ground incomplete.
All right, so if he wants to play dollar,
pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go.
I tried to maul him on triple coverage.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. The Raiders on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw his Carr. Flush to his right.
Good play.
This will be caught by Edwards. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Now he's flushed out right. He finds his man complete.
Ooh, I see you, Edwards. You out here working him.
Finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just
Boy, got 9 for $164.
Good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Flushed out right.
User. Oh man, I am unfair with this shit, bro. Do not play man coverage on me, man. Because you can get it.
And the Raiders are pouring it on. They'll look to throw.
Out of position, still playing man coverage.
So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the
Why? I needed that lab work last night, bro. I know the stream seemed boring, but shit. I was on that practicing the hell out of my user trying to make it better. Put in the work, man.
Pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Catching everything out here. And I ain't dinking dunking. I'm throwing that bitch down the field, so.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because
I
victory,
ain't got nowhere.
not a chance now. And I can't
Good
wait
deep.
to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, they're
He's rolling out, bro.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Like people not paying attention, he's just rolling out.
Hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion,
Really just trying to get those adjustments off. You can't use her like me.
Now a pass hauled in downfield.
There we go.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Watch for the dig, watch for the dig.
Pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner.
This shit not working, bro.
And this one is incomplete.
Man out here trying to throw prayers up.
There, they connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going to take another shot.
I couldn't get over there fast enough.
Well, they get one back.
Hey.
Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
I get to do some more user footage.
Right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Good D.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Switched at the last second.
For the fake off of the extra point attempt, it's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. The Did someone dare them
I need to
to
get
do
a
that?
one-on-one.
Did someone double dog dare him?
I was
to
going to
One-on-one.
maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there.
One-on-one. This play is a one-on-one play.
Kicking the ball through the post.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now.
I don't care what coverage they're in, bro. It's a one-on-one I'm taking.
But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Carr gonna look to throw.
So worried about that, you're gonna take this man off. See, when you get so good at it, then you can just dictate who they cover. You can just dictate it.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Swerve off. Ah!
This one almost intercepted.
Almost got it.
Chance to come down with it in the end
See, I get my position, guys, on the deep balls.
Now Carr,
I can go to either side, any receiver I want.
Second and 10. Carr now to throw.
You don't know who to defend.
He's gonna let this go deep for Jackson.
You don't know who to defend, bro. I got too many options, bro. We throw the ball down the field, bro. Just throw it down the field, man. 35 passes, bro. You're so good at user catching, they can't double everybody. He tried to double team. All you got to do is throw it to the man that's one-on-one, man. That's it. One-on-one, you win it every time.
From the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
You can make any offense look good, bro. Just take your one-on-one shots. Don't be scared, man. Don't be Captain Dink and Dunk.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
Look at her. Defense is too good, bro.
Interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the
GG's.
Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the
He only scored 30 because I was scoring like in less than 10, 15 seconds. Just throwing the bitch down the field. I could have probably won like 30 to 17 or 30 to 10 or something like that. But
they can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like
look at these stats, man.
Things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this.
And that wasn't just a pushover team, bro. That was the Bills.
You still think you can do anything wrong?
Just mossing the hell out of them.
That's called being in the zone.
402. 6 tutties. Got Edwards out here looking like Randy Moss. Boy, 9 catches, $164. 23 of 35 with no interceptions. And I was throwing that bitch in the coverage too. Like, it wasn't like I wasn't, testing them. You take the run game away, man. When you score fast, you take your opponent's run game away. That boy had 9 users for $164 in a tutty. He did have that one drop. Waller did have that one drop, but you'll have your drops here and there. And he had a drop and a fucking fumble for God knows what reason. We got 2 sacks, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 picks. We didn't get any forced fumbles in the last 2 games. That's a little odd. Normally we get a lot of forced fumbles. I'm gonna end this stream right here, guys. That way y'all can go back and watch it, man. It shouldn't be too long. A couple of games, solid games, and definitely got some stuff that I want to add to the ebook after doing that. But y'all gotta make sure that y'all. It's not hard. Like once you get used to user catching, you add it to your game, and you can just do that shit. You don't even need to run the ball, man. The game just gonna get out of hand. You take your opponent's run game away, man. But we'll call it like that, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're new to the channel, man, make sure that you do sub, and y'all can be making user catches like this. Follow my guide. I do offer sessions if anyone is interested. Okay, I will catch y'all probably later this evening. I gotta play somebody for some money real quick, so might have some highlights that I might post, but we'll see.